I think a lot of things make it different. The one thing all right, here we go.
Go ahead.
The one thing that I like to press on the most, it could be something small, but the parents getting a divorce. I don't think it's ever been done on a sitcom before, has it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think a divorce, and if it has, they usually are, back together by episode 2. And this is, I think that we touch on a lot of things that a lot of families have to deal with, but nothing has ever been made to kind of highlight those things.
I think what makes our show different from other family shows is they're not so much the outward things as they are the inward things, right?
Yeah.
Everything is very conventional at first. You've got a married couple, fiercely Irish Catholic in Chicago.
3 children.
3 kids, father's a cop, mom's a homemaker who's a perfectionist, very, very, obsessed with appearances and making sure, everything's right with God. So the sort of underneath things that exist in every family start to kind of bubble up. And the biggest one, of course, ends up being that her middle son, Kenny, is gay and has decided he needs to come out. So really the story kicks off when all these sort of family secrets explode. And the biggest one for Eileen, that her son is gay. Kenny's homosexuality is not the problem. The problem is other people's responses to it and whether or not they're going to grow and learn how to accept this new reality and really love it, and whether they're going to be too fearful. Comedy's all about
truth,
conflict and truth, right? And
those are the funniest things.
Yeah.
And I think telling a story like this, the most accessible way to tell a story like this is through comedy. And I think people will respond to that.
Well, I think one of the best ways to win over people's hearts is with laughter.
If you don't laugh, you cry.
That's right.
Right?
Yes.
Thank you.
On this show. Do we
No,
cry?
just in general in
Okay.
life.
All right. Yeah, that's true.
That's why I laugh all day.
I got it. And I cry.
Yeah.
There we go. Yin and yang.
I thought to myself, gosh, I don't even have any kids. What's with all these mom roles?
Right.
You know what I mean? And, but this was different for me because I know Dan Savage very well, we're friends, and the thought of him asking me to even approximate a character like his mother, who was a very formidable and brilliant, funny, dedicated, religious woman, was exciting to me.
For the latest stories, be sure to visit eOnline and download the eOnline app. I actually had a question about the packages.
Speaking of packages, yes.
You're still cute. You're still cute.
It's a lot of makeup.
Yeah.
Is Taylor Swift giving away her awards to her squad?
This is so true.